On Friday, Bucknell students from all areas of engineering presented their senior design projects. Many of the projects concern real-life corporate problems.
I've been doing industry collaborations for a long time, but as far as a formal doing, my role was created as the director of corporate relations about 4 years ago to sort of formalize and expand those collaborations. So we've been doing it for a long time, but really formalizing and expanding it in an intentional manner, I'd say about the last 4 years. The company will provide projects that are not critical paths and nothing that would need to be done by the end of the semester that's critically important for the company, but something that it's still important to the company, but it's not, it's something that maybe a few years out that the students can look at and investigate that maybe the company doesn't have the internal resources to do at that time.
We put forth about 6 different projects, and then the students, I think, apparently have a whole group of things to be able to look through and choose what they would like. And like we said, we got lucky, we got 3 of them. And then through the first semester, they're working on developing their idea and things, and then the second semester they turn into getting things finalized and made and tested and documented.
For the students, it's a culmination of work since last summer.
Started back in August, very late August, and then we've been working on it all last semester. Then we took a break for winter break and Christmas and everything, and then we've been working on it all this semester.
The students ran into challenges while working on a variety of projects, including an acne mask for Johnson & Johnson and a cold coffee machine for Keurig Dr. Pepper.
First couple meetings with Keurig Dr. Pepper, we quickly were introduced to the K-Elite model, which actually has an iced coffee button. And what it basically does is it'll essentially brew a hot cup of coffee, and then you get a cup of ice underneath it, and it pours over ice, and you have an iced coffee. Ta-da! So our project was how can we improve that method? How can we, per se, change the way and brew a better cold coffee? And that was really what we were looking at for the most part.
The biggest challenge, I would say, for me personally, and then for our team as a whole, me personally, I've never worked with an extruder before. Basically, the idea is that you put in plastic pellets here, and then it's able to heat up the pellets and then grind them, and it ends up coming out in a shape similar to, it got a circular cross section, and it's used in things such as pipettes. So the application for it is to be able to create something like this.
I've been on a team ever since freshman year, working with other chemical engineers, and when I heard about the interdisciplinary option, I wanted to just challenge myself, and also knowing that we're working with a corporate, I wanted to see how I can bring what I've learned over the 4 years and just apply it to something new, something challenging, and just having to work with other majors as well was really interesting to me.